Check out behind me, this is the Lincoln Continental. What a stunning, magnificent beast of a thing. This is how proper luxury saloons should be done. It looks fantastic in the metal. I really like it. This one's a concept. It's got a V6 engine in it, but it is earmarked for production. It will come to our region as a production car. So get your orders in now. Will be available with multiple engines. More information when we have it. It's my first time sitting in the new Camaro. Look, and I fit. This is great. Look, my long legs fit. Loads of room. In fact, I've actually had to put the seat forward. There doesn't seem to be much room at the back though after I fitted in it, but for me it's absolutely fine. I love this new interior, high binnacle like that. This is literally my first impressions. Big instrument panel, nice little steering wheel, a slot of a windscreen, very, very narrow, but you've got that majestic view of the bonnet out front. Big old screen here, these lovely massive air vents, I don't know if you can make them out, just there. And then an automatic shifter here with a bank of buttons just hidden there, just kind of hidden inside there. It's very nicely done, very nicely thought out. There's a little blue light here in the cup holders and a decent bit of space in there. Lovely seats, nice sweeping elements here, a bit of a scoop here. So they've really thought about this interior, they've really had a look at it, they've designed it. It's a really nice, inviting, appealing interior. You do feel like you're inside the cockpit of a sports car. Oh man, I cannot wait to take this for a drive.
This is the Nissan Patrol, and this is actually the special Mohammed bin Sulayem edition. We believe it's the first time that a local celebrity has actually lent his name to a car. And what a car. You're basically looking at a whole host of upgrades to make it more efficient because it is the desert edition. What have you got? Well, you've got front and rear skid plates, you've got different wheels from Hutchinson, they're bead locked so they won't fall off the rim, the tires won't come off the rim, even if you deflate them to nothing. It's got special suspension to Mohammed bin Sulayem specification. This is the 400 brake horsepower car, but it's the base model with the most powerful engine. And the pricing is pretty keen too, 265,000 dirhams versus 235,000 dirhams. So you're basically getting about 30 and a bit extra for all the additional kit. Oh, and you have a little place to put your flag on the top. So overall, we can't wait to drive it in the desert. This is the Mazda MX5, and I can't lie to you, it's deja vu because I saw one of these in 2008 and I ended up buying it at a motor show just like this one. So now we have the 2016 car, which is of course all new from the ground up, 2-liter Skyactiv engine making about 155-ish horsepower. In the Middle East we're getting you the 6-speed auto, but I'm told if you ask very nicely, you might get a 6-speed manual, which is the one that you should get. This car will be available in early January. We're looking at a price around 125,000 dirhams for the automatic. It's one option, one spec, and it is amazing. It is the classic original roadster. It is the car that all of you should own at least once in your life to understand what driving's really about. It is an absolute joy to see one of these cars again, and I can't wait for you to buy one and tell me what it's like.
Hi, my name is Peter Boutwood and I'm the Managing Director and designer of the Noble M600. The Noble M600 is slightly different to most other supercars out there, mainly because it's analog. That means we don't go for the digital accessories that most other manufacturers do. The car, you have to drive the car, and therefore we think it's more rewarding. The car is made of carbon fibre bodied with a stainless steel tub and gives 650 brake horsepower, and it only weighs 1,185 kilos. So the power to weight ratio is about the same as a Veyron. The great thing is about it, I mean, it's totally bespoke, so we've never made two cars the same. I mean, you can have anything you like. You know, if someone comes with a shirt and says, match this, we're matching. So it is totally bespoke and built entirely to the customer's whim. We've never made two cars the same. One of the things we're really, really pleased about is that not one of our customers has ever sold their car. Therefore, not one M600 has ever been sold on the second-hand market.
I'm here at the GM stand checking out this 3500 HD, which is not your average 3500 HD. It's actually outfitted with an Oculus immersive virtual reality system, which allows you to take a virtual ride through the dunes. So it's a really fun experience. You get in the car, you put this strange contraption on your head, which doesn't work with my glasses, so that was much of what I actually saw. But it's great because you can sort of 3D look around the car as the car goes on a virtual drive through the dunes. I promise you it's the most fascinating experience you'll ever have, and you feel that you're in a roller coaster. And when you get to the end of it, you feel like you've actually traveled through dunes. And I've traveled through those dunes and felt like just being there.
So behind me, you will see, quite simply, one of the sexiest cars here at the Dubai Motor Show. There's just no doubt about it. I have never seen anything that more successfully combines voluptuous scoops and ducks and shapes and transitions and contours than something like that car behind me. That of course is the Ford GT, Ford's homage to the GT40. The car behind me is a concept car, a sort of prototype. It's a running prototype. It's not the final production car. The interior is not final production. The final car will come to the Middle East probably in the next year or the latter half of next year. It'll come with a twin-turbo V6. No specifics on what the performance will be or what the actual horsepower will be. I guess it will be a lot. And similarly to the price. This will go into limited production, so if you get one, you're going to be very, very lucky. Very lucky indeed. In fact, I'm going to be very, very jealous because that thing is stunning. And I'm here on the Ford stand. Look what I've got. It's big, it's blue, it has a white stripe. This is how a Mustang should look. This is the Ford Mustang 350, GT350, 350R Shelby. I'm not sure what they're calling it. I don't think they're sure what they're calling it. But this is the big bad boy. And this is the interior. And I'm about to get in it for the first time. Let's see if I fit in this. Whoa, nice big bolsters on the seats, huh? Oh yeah. I think I fit in it. Oh, the seats goes down there. There you go. That's good. Oh, Alcantara on the steering wheel. Nice, small, thick rim steering. Clutch. Oh, manual gearbox. These, of course, only come with a manual gearbox. A 6-speed manual gearbox with a little red halo around the gear knob. Very, very nice. Short throws. Very nice movement. The rest of this is Mustang, except you have little dials here at the front here. It says GT 350 chassis. What is that? G0070. I don't know if this is a production car or a show car. I'm not quite sure. They're not giving out too much details on this car, but we know for a fact that it has, well, it says so right here. It's a 5.2 litre V8, and it's about 520, 530 horsepower. We know it's a bit mental to drive because we've all seen the film of, I think it was Ben driving it up Goodwood Hill and barely keeping it in a straight line. I want to do that because this car, I think, will sound fantastic and drive fantastic, and I think this is the Mustang that actually I've been waiting for. Looking forward to giving this a go.
Hi, we're here with Felix Weller, the new head of Cadillac Middle East, and he's going to tell us all about the all-new XT5, Cadillac's biggest selling car, am I correct?
Well, at the moment our Escalade is still our biggest selling car, but we have high hopes for the XT5 going forward. We're quite proud that we had the chance to launch the car worldwide here in Dubai at the Motor Show, being the first premium manufacturer that actually does a worldwide reveal at the Dubai Motor Show. And the XT5 is our take on the mid-size SUV.
So what's new about this car? I mean, it's got obviously a crisp new design and stuff, but what are people really going to get wowed by when they get into this car for the first time?
Well, first of all, it's a complete new platform that we've designed. The chassis is new, the drivetrain is new, the suspension is new. We have a new version of our 3.6 litre engine in there, producing 340 horsepower. And if you just look from the outside to the inside, it's a completely redesigned Cadillac. All of the new design elements that have been shown a couple of times already are now in the car, and all of the latest safety technologies are also available in the XT5.
Okay, and just finally, what sort of customer are you looking to attract with this car? You've got such young people buying Cadillacs. Who's your ideal Cadillac owner, in a few words or less?
Well, I'm not sure if you know that we've launched the Cadillac a day before the motor show to a very, very unique target group, which is the millennials. It's a fashionable crew. It's a customer that is into fashion, that is into entrepreneurial spirit, that is basically trying to break away from the mold, and they are trying to be cut from a different cloth. And those are the people that we want to speak to.
Cool, thanks a lot, Felix.
Shazad Sheikh, and I'm here at the Dubai Motor Show. This is the last day of the Motor Show, your last chance to come down here and catch some amazing metal right here. And right here, right now, we are on the Cadillac stand. And Cadillac have got this thing, this was the CT6, a new name, a new car. I've got here Nadeem, the boss when it comes to sales and marketing, Cadillac Middle East. Tell us about this thing.
So this is our all-new Cadillac CT6. It's under our new nomenclature. So as you know, all our vehicles in the future will move to a CT plus a numerical value, and our SUVs will move to an XT plus a numerical value based on where they sit in the lineup.
That's very boring. Tell us something interesting.
Okay, so our CT6 is off our Omega platform. It's our largest vehicle to date. It's got a whole array of new technology, our Bose Panerai system, which has got 34 speakers, and our exclusive TrueView,
what's TrueView?
So basically,
it's better than View. TrueView.
TrueView.
It takes the lies out.
So when you look in your rear view, you actually see the headrests and the passengers sitting in the back, and based on how much you really like the people sitting in the back, you can just switch on the TrueView, and basically you've got two cameras mounted in the rear that delete all the rear seats, all the back passengers, and give you what you actually should be looking at from the back of the vehicle.
That's really cool. What's it got under the bonnet?
This one's got a 3-liter twin-turbo engine that pushes out around 405 brake horsepower. This vehicle is our first aluminium and lightweight steel, so it's actually lighter than a CTS. So it is a long car, but the handling and the driving is just phenomenal on it.
So it's a new Cadillac flagship saloon. When's it on sale? How much?
So it should be arriving by next summer, and we'll let you know at the beginning of the year on the new pricing, but I think people will be pleasantly surprised.
I can't wait to drive it backwards using TrueView. Thank you so much, Nadeem. Thanks a lot.
Take care.
Hello, I'm Steve Greenwood from Lateral Design, and we've teamed up with BVD Middle East here in Dubai to form a company called Wussel. Our aim is to provide dignified travel for people in wheelchair vehicles. So I'm going to show you now how quickly and safely you can travel in a modern vehicle. I'm going to pull out the belts which hold the wheelchair at the front.
Oh.
We're going to take the wheelchair into the vehicle, and it's safe so that if you stop, the wheelchair doesn't roll back. It's quite safe. Into the vehicle, we fasten the rear restraints. Second one. Tighten that. We put the belt on for the person, which is a full 3-point belt, just the same as the people in the vehicle. We close up. Close the automatic tailgate. You note the badge, made in Dubai.